guy down, he's going to stay flat to his belly. Okay, so break him down, knee in the butt, sharp thigh pry, and getting his wrist. Okay, this time he's going to stay flat to his belly. Last time we let him pressure off of him, let him go to his base. All right, but if I don't want him to go to his base, obviously I can keep my weight on top of him. Or if I have that wrist, he shouldn't be able to come up. Okay, so if I have his right arm for this move, I want the bottom guy to stick his right knee out. Okay, so if I have his right wrist, he has right knee out. If I grab that wrist, he's obviously going to switch it. Okay, so since I start on this side, bottom guy's putting this arm out. Okay, so this time we're going to do that same tilt. But this time, since he's flat, I'm not going to be able to get underneath him. So I'm going to tuck my elbow as far underneath his thigh as I can. After I do that, I'm going to put my head right on the outside, right about here. Okay. If this guy is flexible and he's really fighting this, he gets his leg out there, we have a tilt after this that we'll do. But for right now, his leg's just out to the side a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take my elbow, stick it underneath his hip as far as I can. Just dig it in there. All right. Once I get that there, I'm going to take my head, I'm going to go on my forehead, right above my forehead, right on the outside of my elbow by his hips. If I go up high, or down by his elbow, or down by his knee, or out anywhere other than right here by his hip, it's going to be really hard to do, or impossible. Okay, so we have his elbow, grab it, tuck your elbow underneath his thigh. My head's going to go right on the outside by his hip. I'm going to tripod up. I'm going to circle out that way. On my head, I'm going to high leg over. I'm going to get my feet out to where I did last time. But this time, when my hips go down, his hips are going to come up. Because what I got to do is I got to lift up his hips up about that far, and then I'll be able to pull that through, roll through. All right. But I'm also make sure you guys are watching. I'm keeping my arms in tight like this. If I let my arms get extended or let my elbow pop out, it's going to be really hard to lift them up. Because my elbow is what's lifting up his hip, and my wrist over here that has his hand, I'm lifting up his hip there too. So make sure you get all these little details down. Okay, got his wrist tight to his hip, grabbing his elbow, tuck my elbow under his thigh. Tripod up here, head by his hip, I'm going to circle out. I'm going to high leg over. When my hips go down, I'm going to lift up his hips here, and then I just roll through, and we'll get in that position there. All right, this is the move where I have to go a little hard. All right. This is the motion that I'll be doing. Here, tripod up, come down hard like that. All right. Sometimes I'll come over here, and then when my hips go down, I'll pull them through like that. But that's the motion we need. We need to lift up his hips, and I can roll through from there. And it doesn't always work on the first try. You might try to go over, and you don't get them up. Come back through. Tripod up, circle out again. Try to high leg over and get them again. Okay, so this is a move where it takes a couple tries. Obviously, he knows what's coming. He's staying down on his belly for a reason because he knows you're going to do the tilt. Okay, so break him down. Get that wrist. He switches knees. Get my elbow underneath. Tripod up, circle out, high leg over. Pull. Make sure you have a really good grip on that wrist there. That's the other thing besides our elbow that helps lift up his hips. Tripod up, circle out, my hips go down. His hips go up. Pull them right through, end up in this position. If we roll through here and my knee is down, you've got to elevate that leg and get our knee up. And once you guys, your knee's down, if I say get your knee up, going like this, you have a hard time getting that knee up. Just elevate his leg, and that lifts up his hips. Then we can take our knee from here to there. Again, that's a good position. One last thing, in this position that we're in, I can go for a pin here. If he's trying to belly down that way, just take this arm, push his elbow, elevate that leg, and look at his back and try to get that shoulder flat. Just push that elbow down. Push that elbow, goes to the shoulder. Try to get that the shoulder flat there. So they want you to say it again, you're good. Good try. 1, 2, 3.